My name's Declan. I'm a maintenance organiser with the MBA at Strathchailleach Bothy. Strathchailleach, we're doing a work party with the MBA. We've been here a week. We've been doing all sorts of renovations on the Bothy. We've been repointing the exterior walls with lime mortar to keep in fitting with the kind of age of the Bothy. Inside this room, it's got a completely new floor. We've got nice wooden floor instead of the old concrete floor. We've got a new sleeping platform, a new table for cooking on. We've repainted the windows inside, and we've recladded the bathroom as well. And we've put insulation in the loft. 3 or 4 years ago, so there was an advert for a work party that one of the maintenance organisers for this Bothy, Paul, was organising, and I saw the advert and just replied saying I was interested and wanted to get involved, do a bit to help maintain the Bothies, give something back. I started coming to Bothy when I was about 18 or 19. So I think the first Bothy I visited was Strathchailleach near Benjerrig, up near Blair Athol. So I remember getting the train up there one day, one weekend, and just hiking up in the snow in January and staying at the Bothy there. And I remember hiking up through the dark, and it was taking hours, and then I came across sort of glow in the distance, and I could see the Bothy fire. I think Strathchailleach's a really interesting Bothy. It's got a really interesting history with Sandy that used to live here. He's quite an interesting character. What I know about Sandy, he lived in the Bothy for about 30 odd years, I think. Kind of a tough life, I think. He's been through a lot in his life, and then sought solace in the Bothy, I guess, and moved in here. And he used to walk out to Strathchailleach, I think, to draw his pension, get his supplies, which was about a round trip of 20 odd miles, I think. So yeah, lived a hard life living out here, miles away from sort of the nearest people really. He was in the army, so he had an army pension. He sort of lived here semi-officially, unofficially, so I think for a while there was kind of an agreement with the MBA that he could kind of live in one room and then hikers and walkers could come and stay in the other room. He moved on and moved out to live in Strathchailleach. Did all these paintings, so he used to paint on the walls. There's a few in this room, a few in Sandy's room. Strathchailleach's quite a distance from any public road, so I think we're about 10 kilometres at least from Blairmore, the nearest village, which is the end of the tarmac road. So getting here is is an effort. But in particular, getting raw materials like sand and mortar, anything bulky, any kind of bulky materials, is a real effort. So to get all the stuff here this week, we had to have a helicopter drop where we got all the materials loaded up into a helicopter and then had them flown in and dropped just outside the Bothy. But organising all that is a lot of hard work, and there's a lot of people involved, a lot of moving parts to get it all delivered and arrive on time. So, yeah.
What challenges do you think the MBA faces?
I think just getting kind of more volunteers involved in the MBA, particularly maybe younger volunteers, to keep the MBA going. I think there's a lot more people using Bothies nowadays, which is really good. It's great to see people enjoying Bothies, enjoying the outdoors, making use of Bothies, but obviously that puts a lot of pressure on the MOs, keeping them clean and tidy. So I think that's one of the challenges at the minute. A few years ago I was at Suardarlan Bothy, I think up near Glenelg, and I'd hiked it on my own for some strange reason. Thought it'd be fun to stay in a Bothy in midwinter. So I hiked it through the snow, got there about 11 PM at night. It was completely pitch dark. Great Bothy for myself. So I went to bed, but I swear I heard people coming in at about 2 AM, 3 AM in the morning. So I woke up thinking someone in the Bothy, so I went to look around. There's no one there. Went back to my bed. Went to sleep for a few more hours, woke up again. Thought there has to be someone in the Bothy. I've definitely heard people coming in. Anyway, I finally got a few hours sleep, woke up the next morning, there was no one there, but I swear I heard people moving about the Bothy in Suardarlan that night. Having said that, I think it was probably the sheep outside banging on the old gate, so I went outside the next morning and there was a sheep. It was probably just a sheep, but you never know.